So Antonia Honeywell's new book, The Ship, is coming out the 25th of this month. I read it beforehand. Here's what it says on the back. 16-year-old Layla, by the way, I don't know if her name is Layla. It might be something else. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. 16-year-old Layla has grown up in the ruined remnants of civilization, but things are getting worse, and there's only one escape route. The ship. Now, obviously, this is like a dystopian, utopian novel, and there's going to be like a wrecked society, you know, obviously, but I don't read a lot of dystopian, utopian. I don't read a lot of utopian, dystopian novels, so I'm not sure what I was really expecting, but when I read the back, and when I started reading it, my cat just made a sound, when I started reading it, I was thinking, okay, they're gonna get on this ship, and it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be like a total new society that Layla's gonna have to be integrated into, and it's gonna be fun, and they're gonna be like pirates or something, and damn it! So what the book was actually about, in the beginning, obviously they get on the ship, and there's all that drama, and that was kind of exciting. But then during the rising action, she's kind of just upset the whole time, and then you have the ending, which is kind of exciting, and so that was pretty much the whole book. I feel like, but in reality, when I started reading it, it was okay in the beginning. But then you start getting into the rising action, and you know, if you've ever thought about writing, or written yourself, you know that a story is supposed to have all that rising action. You're supposed to have like all those things to keep the reader interested, and all these, you know, the conflicts building up. This book didn't really have that at all, and I was very confused, because I was expecting it to be better. There was a point where I really just, like, stopped reading it for fun and just had to kind of force myself, because I really didn't want to read it. It wasn't interesting, it wasn't catching my attention anymore. But I read it anyway, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have a valid opinion. Now, would I? So I finished the book, and the ending was not bad. It kind of leaves you on sort of a cliffhanger, but not in the way that, like, oh my god, I can't wait for book 2. No, I don't care about book 2. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. I like the idea, and I think it could have been better. And maybe, who knows, I mean, this is the advanced copy, so it might get revised, and it might be different in the end. But this copy was not great. If you read dystopian, utopian books, maybe go check it out if that's your thing. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just, it wasn't good to me, honestly. But, who knows. And it's gonna cost, in the US, it's gonna cost $26. In Canada, it's gonna be $34. And I believe it's coming out in hardback. If you do end up reading it, please tell me what you think, because I would like to hear somebody else's opinion. I don't know anybody else who's read this book. So I don't know if it was, like, just me that I didn't appreciate it enough, or if it really is just not a great book. I mean, I don't know, I just couldn't get really into it. Like I said, I had to force myself to read it, so. Which one? Which one? Oh.